Hello. Welcome to a tier list here using Tier Maker. And this is a user submitted tier maker, which is the greatest frontmen and front women of all time. And I'm going to go through these now. So it is S, godly, A, the best, B, great, C, good, D, average, E, meh, and F is garbage. So I've already filled in a couple here. So we've got Brad Delp from Boston. And I've also put in Chris Martin as B, because I think he is a good frontman. Now we have Amy Lee from Evanescence, and we're going to go put her... Also, we'll put her in B as well. Oops, what did I do there? Let's take you. Can I change you? Doesn't look like it can change. Okay. Billy Corgan, easily one of the best. He will go in godly tier. Now, Barney Greenway, let's quickly look him up, just so I know who he is from. I see. Napalm Death. Okay. So, let's put him in C. Amy Winehouse. Now, I think this was assuming that these were all bands. But anyway, let's put her in S. For her. There we go. Now, Adam Levine, frontman from Maroon 5. Put him in C. Bobby Kimball. I do have to look some of these up because I don't know all of them, but I'll know the band usually. Retired singer, frontman of Toto. Let's put him in B. Who have we got here? Alice Cooper is godly. Chuck Berry is also godly. Avril Lavigne, she can go next to her millennial partner there, Amy Lee. Bob Seger, no. Bob Seger has to be just in good. Chuck Billy can go into D. Chris Robinson, he can go into B. Bruce Dickinson, godly, Iron Maiden, brilliant. Anthony Kiedis, love or hate the Chili Peppers, he's got to be up there as front man. Alright, who we got here? Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson's going to go in S as well, because Brian Johnson followed in the footsteps of arguably one of the greatest frontmen of all time in AC/DC, Bon Scott. So you would have to say that he would be in there, but just purely because they put out Back in Black, and how was that even allowed to happen after he died? It's crazy. Bob Dylan, S tier. What do you got here? Bret Michaels. Yeah, Bret Michaels is probably in the B there. Chino Moreno, godly. Chuck Schuldiner, he's put him in A. Blackie Lawless, not that good. You can go and see. Annie Lennox, godly. Chad Kroeger, you have to put him in S. Bono, you also have to put him in S. Ann Wilson from Heart. Let's put her in A because she's brilliant. Brandon Urie, he can go in B. Belinda Carlisle, she can go in A. What we got here? Chris Cornell, Soundgarden, Audio Slave, S. We got here Brian Adams, he can go in A. Chester can go in S. Billy Joe Armstrong, very interesting. Green Day, I'll probably put him in S as well. What do we got here? Billy Idol, he can go in A. Chrissy Hind, she can go in S. Chris Daughtry, yes, he can go right back down there. So we've put him in good. Billy Gibbons, we can put him in S. There we go, I was just talking about you. Bon Scott, he can go on S. We got here Billy Squire. Not that big on Billy Squire. He's just, I don't know. Unfortunately, became a footnote in pop culture. Let's go see. We got here Alanis Morissette. She can go on S. Boy George can go on A. Axl Rose, you would have to say it has to go on S. What do you got here? Oh, yeah, he's he can go on C. There we go. Who else we got here? We got Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor can go on S. Dave Grohl can go in A. David Garn. Yeah, he can go on S. He's a legend. David Coverdale. Nah, not really. David Cover version, more like it. So let's go put him in B. Dan Reynolds. Let's put him in good. Dave Bigley can also go in good. David Bowie can go on S. We've got here Damon David, yeah. He can go there. Dan McCafferty. Where are you? Alright, where was he? Who was he in? Nazareth. Okay. Yeah, you can just go in D. Courtney Love, B. Cyndi Lauper's S. David Gilmour, that's an interesting one because he was never originally the frontman of Pink Floyd, and he sort of became co-frontman with Roger Waters, but we'll just go A. Dennis DeYoung, Styx. I think he's in Styx. Hold on. Is he in Styx? Yes, he was in Styx. Yeah. He can go on A. Don Dokken. Oh God, where was he? I was just in Dokken. Yeah, that's right. He's like Van Halen sort of thing. Let's go C. D. Snyder. Yeah, you got to sort of say A, just because that's iconic. Devin Townsend. He can just go in good. The old Mustang. I think you have to put him in S just because of the fact that he made a band just to spite Metallica and was very successful with that also. And David Lee Roth, he can go on S as well. David Draymond can go on A. Dolores O'Riordan can go on A. Deborah Harry can go on S. Eddie Money can go on A. Eddie Vedder can go on S. Elvis Presley is S. Elton John S. There's classic people here. Eric Burden, Don Henley can go on A. Doro Pesh, let's go good. Ed Sheeran can go on A. Eric Martin, Florence Welch, George Michael S. Gene Simmons, the Demon. I think you have to kind of put him in S. Fred Durst, you have to put him in S. Glenn Frey, again, he's with all the Eagles. They're like all frontmen. It's just like a really weird thing because you got like Don Henley and all them and Glenn Frey. It's hard to know who the frontman of that band was, but I'll just say A. You got Jeff Tate, he can go on A. Glenn Danzig can go on A. Eric Clapton can go on A. Geddy Lee, again, really weird one because, like, I actually think that Neil Peart is, like, the front man of Rush. But if we're going to assume that he is the front man because he does sing, we'll go S. Freddie Mercury, easy S. Gerard Way, easy S. Grace Slick, Jefferson, what was she in? Jefferson, Starship, Airplane, Starship, all those things. What we got here? Graham Bonnet, he can go on A. Glenn Hughes, A. Hayley Williams, she can go on S. Jack White can go on S. Ian Gillan, that's another really weird one. Ian Gillan, he can go on S. Huey Lewis. And Stefani. Jesus, yeah, there's a lot of really good people here. Ivan Moody, he can go on A. Henry Rollins can go on A. Ian Anderson can go on S. Pop S. Johnny Lane A. Jimmy Jamison A. Jim Morrison S. Janis Joplin S. Jeff Lynne. James LeBrie. Go A. Jimi Hendrix is S. Jeff Keith, go A. We got here Jerry Garcia. Don't know really. Grateful Dead, obviously, like, really, legendary band, but as a frontman, I don't know, man. He just didn't really do much. Joan Jett, S. John Fogerty, S. Johnny Cash, Joey Ramone. Joey Belladonna, no. You can go down there. Oh, there's another one. You can go in there. Johnny Rotten, pretty iconic. I think he has to go in S. Joey Tempest, he can go in B. Joe Strummer. Joe Strummer can go in S. Cause Mine can go A. John Bon Jovi can go in S. Karen Carpenter S. John Lennon S. Kevin DeBrow go in A. Kevin Cronin can also go in A. No. John Anderson from Yes. Iconic voice. Lyricist. Jonathan Davis. King Diamond, he can probably go. He can go there. Little Ford, same. Lane Staley can go on S. Kurt Cobain, S. We've got here Little Richard, yep. Linda Ronstadt can go on A. Kravitz. Lemmy. Les Claypool, S. Lindsey Buckingham, again, I don't know. Fleetwood Mac. It's like they have front men and front women. It's such a weird dynamic. So I'm gonna go A. Luke Spiller, he can go there. Emma Shadows, no. Go away. Yeah, Luke Graham, no. Lizzie Hale. Meatloaf. Yeah, Meatloaf is... Meatloaf you probably have to put an S. Marilyn Manson, regardless of his, behaviours, ethics, all that sort of stuff, you've got to put him in S. Kidski, A. Put Maynard in S. Jacko. The Knoffles. Marion Gold, put him there. Morrissey, S. Now, this app, see, the problem with this app is that I cannot get rid of the these soft keys at the bottom here. So it's sort of blocking. I'm going to skip. I can't see. I know that that's Mick Jagger, so he goes in S. Mike Shaw, A. Mike Patton, S. No, I'm going to skip. I'm going to put Michael Stipe. Put Michael Starr also in S. Mickey Thomas, I'm going to put in A. Oh no, here we go. We go right down. Pat Monahan from Train. That's where you belong, right there. And then from there we go up to back up to S tier. And then we've got Morton Harkett, who is pretty bang average, so he goes in there. Tobias Forge, he can go down there as well. So now we've got S tier. Paul Rogers. Paul Rogers never got to be able to really be the best frontman ever because he was just through circumstance, really, because bad company and free and all that. They were never that good, but really good. Ozzy's S. Pat Benatar's S. Miles Kennedy, A. Paul Stanley, S. Who's this? Peter. Nah, skipping. Perry Farrell. Not a very good frontman. I don't think he has that much charisma, so I'm going to put him in average. Peter Frampton, S. Peter Steele, just going to put him in good. Peter Cetera. Again, he kind of sanitized Chicago's sound quite a bit once we got into the 80s, so we'll put him in good. Rick Ocasek, S. Phil Lynott, A. Phil Anselmo, S. Bruce Cuomo, A. He can go on A. A. S. Rob Halford, S. Prince, S. Phil, S. Robert Smith. Yeah, these are all sort of controversial, this, isn't it? Sammy Hagar versus David Lee Roth. Well, I still think he's an S. Rob Zombie. Ronnie Van Zant, he's an S. Roger Daltrey. Rod Stewart. Robert Plant. There we go. All the R's. A. Simon Le Bon, S. Steve Perry. Yes. I can't even see. Is that Shannon Hoon? It is. It's Shannon Hoon from Blind Melon. There's not enough of a sample size of music, but he was a good frontman. Stephen Fury, A. Scott Stapp. You gotta say he's S. Steve Marriott, A. Sebastian Bach. Scott Weiland, S. Stevie Nicks, S. Sully, yeah, so we got A. I'll put Steve Tyler in A. I'll put Ted Nugent in A. I put Stevie Ray Vaughan in A. I put Tom York in S. Sting, definitely S. Steve Walsh, S. I could have skipped, sorry. Till Lindemann, S. We got here Tom Petty, yep. Tommy Kiefer, A. Yeah, not a fan of this dude. He can go yellow. Tina Turner. Trent Reznor, yep. Well, he is the band. Trent Reznor is the band. Tommy Shaw, another co-founder of Styx. I would imagine he'd probably be just A. Tommy Rea, he can go on B. Vince Neil can go on B. Zach De La Rocha, pretty kind of interesting, but go in A. And go. Oh, these are the ones that I've skipped. Skip. Well, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to just scroll down here and have a look. Let's go up from the top here. So in our S tier, we've got a variety of front men and front women from bands and also solo artists. Green Day, Soundgarden, U2, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Slipknot, Duran Duran, Depeche Mode, all that, those sort of guys. Rush, Kiss, Queen, Jethro Tull, The Doors, Ramones, Bon Jovi. So we've got, these are the heavy hitters. Rick Ocasek from the Cars, Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel. So we got both of the Genesis frontmen there. We got Peter Gabriel, who was there till 75, 76, I believe, and then Phil Collins, who was the frontman after that. And we also have both of the Van Halen frontman, I believe, as well. Hold on, if we go... Did I have David Lee Roth here somewhere? Where was he? Oh, I might have put him further down. And then we've got A, which has a selection of female-centric, kind of looks like it. Oh no, it looks like there's a fair amount of dudes there. Dee Snider, Dolores O'Riordan from Cranberries, Linda Ronstadt, Sebastian Bach. So I think these people are really good, capable. Zach De La Rocha. And then when they go down, there's sort of not as many here, but you know, Brad Dell from Boston. I mean, good frontman. Boston are a great band, but I don't sort of associate him straight away. You know, the same that I do is like Bobby Kimball, you know, from his band that I looked up and I've already forgotten, you know. So, and that's sort of what this is kind of based on, is like how well do I know the frontmen of these groups. Now, there are solo artists as well, but so here I like B, I have to think a little bit, and then C, it's either I do know them and they're just bog standard, and you know, the way that I feel about them is yeah, pretty 50-50. I mean, yeah. So when you look at someone like Chris Daughtry, I mean, I don't like Daughtry at all. So, I'm already going to be biased sort of against the thing. And then people like Peter Cetera, who was in Chicago, who was a great band, but also had a power struggle in that band, and there was multiple writers and multiple people kind of wanting the attention, I guess. And then really there's the last three here, and Chuck Billy, Take Him or Leave Him, M Shadows. Perry Farrell is an interesting, because I don't think that as much as I like Jane's Addiction, what my view is on Perry Farrell is that I don't think he is distinctive enough to be, a frontman. I think that his name is probably the distinct thing, and then he's associated with Jane's Addiction, but I mostly associate Dave Navarro with Jane's Addiction over Perry. I also think that Perry's not a very good vocalist at all, and he's that's why he sort of goes in there, because he just doesn't really. I don't think he has a lot of charisma, really. Lou Gramm is Josh Keitska. Just meh. Just not really doing anything for me. And then, of course, we have our boy Pat Monahan from Train, who is got to be one of the worst frontmen of one of the worst bands of all time. So there we go. There's not much that's really down there. I haven't really potted too many people, but a lot of people are godly. That's what they were put on this earth to do. So there you go. There's the tier list. I won't go rabbit on too much, even though this is nearly half an hour long. What do you think of these as I go through them? Like this and subscribe if you like. And I'll do a quick scroll here on screen record. And I hope that you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.